What if the ocean itself could forget how to sing? What if the melody that once bound sea and sky was lost beneath the waves? Dive with Marina the Mermaid into a world where silence has taken hold, and only one voice, hers, can awaken the sea's forgotten song. This isn't just a tale of music and magic. It's a reminder of how one heart can restore harmony to the world. The ocean without a voice. Far below the glittering waves of the Coral Kingdom, a strange stillness had taken hold. The whales no longer sang, the dolphins swam in silence, and even the coral reefs seemed to have lost their shimmer. Marina the Mermaid, with her shimmering turquoise tail and hair that gleamed like moonlight on water, felt the silence deeply. The sea had always hummed with life, with rhythm, with joy, but now it was quiet, too quiet. One morning, as she swam past the coral towers, she placed her hand on a seashell and listened. There was no echo, no melody, just a hollow hush. "The sea has forgotten its song," whispered the wise old turtle, Taro. "It's said that when the world above forgets to listen, the music below begins to fade." Marina's heart ached. "Then I'll help it remember." The quest for the forgotten chords. Marina swam across oceans, gathering whispers of the past from sea creatures everywhere. From a school of ancient fish, she learned the first chord of memory, a sound that shimmered like sunlight through waves. From a glowing jellyfish deep in the abyss, she found the second chord of emotion, a tone that pulsed with the heartbeat of the world. And from the sleeping coral beds, she uncovered the third chord of balance, wrapped in silence and patience. Each note she collected glowed softly in her seashell necklace, like tiny stars beneath the sea. But one note remained lost, the final chord of hope, said to be hidden where the sea meets the sky. The storm at the edge of the world. When Marina reached the ocean's edge, the sky was grey and angry. Waves towered high, wind howled, and lightning split the heavens. Yet through the chaos, she heard a faint hum, a rhythm trapped within the storm. "The last note is here," she whispered. Closing her eyes, Marina began to sing softly at first, then stronger, her voice weaving through the wind. Her song rose and fell like tides, a melody made of love and memory, and then the ocean answered. The storm slowed, the clouds parted, and the first rays of dawn touched the sea. A single tear rolled down Marina's cheek, glowing like a pearl, and fell into the water. In that instant, the final chord of hope was reborn. The sea sings again. With the song complete, the ocean began to hum once more. Whales sang deep bass notes, dolphins danced in harmony, and coral reefs shimmered with radiant color. Even the waves carried a melody now, a lullaby that wrapped the entire ocean in peace. Marina smiled, resting on a bed of sea flowers. The world above still had storms, and the world below still had shadows. But now, there was music again. Marina's message to the world. Every tide now carried her melody to the shore, and sometimes, when people listened closely at night, they could hear the whisper of her song in the surf. Marina's lullaby became a legend not of power, but of healing. It reminded humans to listen again, to the sea, to each other, to the forgotten songs of nature. And so, the Sea of Forgotten Songs became the sea of remembered harmony, where music and life flowed together once more. The real magic beneath the waves. Marina's story reminds us that sound and harmony can heal not just hearts, but the planet itself. Scientists now study how sound affects coral growth and marine behavior, proving that music is not just emotion, it's energy. Just as Marina restored the sea's song, we too can restore balance through care, kindness, and the gentle rhythm of compassion.